Hello and welcome back to another Beating Every 3-star. The first one I'll be playing today is Sophocles by SnowEye. I like the style so far. I think the foreground could have a little bit more texture and the background could have a few more layers. It's currently just a little bit boring. There's a cool use of shaders here. It adds a decent amount of depth to the part. I really like the colours too. Not sure why there's jellyfish in the sky, not gonna lie. Cool particle usage. The art itself is very good, it just doesn't really fit as a whole. This part's really eerie, I like this bit a lot. It's a shame there's no gameplay, but this is definitely my favourite part. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this, so I'm just going to say it's an Ideggle level, and I don't even think that's how you pronounce that name. Wow! Whoa! This is incredible! This only got epic? I don't understand how this only got epic. This is absolutely stunning. I love the layering here. There's so much colour. I'm not even looking at the gameplay. I'm surprised I haven't died. This is so good. There is no way that there is any other reason for this not getting legendary, bar the fact that it's laggy and also really unreadable. If this remains consistent with variety, this is definitely going to be my favourite 3-star. Oh my word, that is stunning. I'm genuinely absolutely gobsmacked. This level is astonishingly beautiful. I'm so glad my phone's at least relatively good, so I can load it without too much lag. The object usage is just perfect. There's so many cool structures. There is absolutely no gameplay whatsoever. The use of curves is impeccable and everything's so crowded and detailed. But it works because the layering has been done so well. I really hope this is a Space Gauntlet entry. Not that it would make sense as one, but I really want to see this in a gauntlet. It is stunning. I'm going to record this as a second channel video after, because I really just want to showcase this as much as I can. What a fantastic level this is. I'm genuinely happy that the gameplay's bad in this, because it meant I got to replay it and just understand what was going on. I rarely do this, but I need to send this person a friend request. They have completely blown my mind. Wow. You lot have really missed out on that one. You could have added it to a list, but you didn't. Moffat 3-star by Ethan Pollock. The Signalist by Phillipsman. So definitely an old level. Oh dear, the colours. Not particularly visually pleasing. There's also really just not much to it. It's very copy and pasted. I don't like the movements there. The gameplay's definitely very awkward. I like the style in this part though, and now we've gone into a gut-wrenching yellow part with incorrect 3D, translucent objects. Now, this part's actually much better, apart from the 3D. It's a mesh of some questionable styles. I kind of like this part. I don't like the fact that the gameplay's moving away from you, but the style is actually kind of cool. And same with this end screen. Well, for 3 stars by Dav7274. I'm really running out of lists. Please make some more. Unknown Seas by Kappa XL. Also, can you not add so many XLs to these videos? It makes them very tedious. So far, it is completely unoriginal, very empty. It has some alright colours in this part, and a decent glow usage, I suppose. But it is too reminiscent of RobTop styles. There's nothing really unique about it apart from the gradient in the background. Okay, here we go. We have a pretty cool effect there. Colours don't really work in my opinion. Also, the blocks are translucent. Not a fan of that. You can see the background through them. Don't think that ever looks very good. Really cool effects here, actually. Okay, we're really getting somewhere. It's progressive. It's growing on me. I like the colours here, actually. I'm hoping the level continues with that style. Okay, maybe not. I suppose it is based on the 7 Seas. Okay, we're underwater. I didn't really see that coming from this level, but I kind of like it. I like the colours. I think the corals are pretty good. The movements are very goofy, but I like the use of fake particles. I don't really know what those objects are, but they work. There's some questionable colour choices here and there. Like, how have we gone from an underwater part, which is actually art-based, into this RobTop style part, which is completely purple? It doesn't really make much sense there. We have some more horrible movements. If you're excluding the theme, the colours have been solid. I'm not sure of the vision of this level. Oh dear. I don't know how I managed to survive that. Whoa, that is awful. Not only is this level really long, it's also unnecessarily difficult. This is really hard for a 3-star. That being said, I have liked the ideas. Haven't really got them all the way through. This part looks particularly atmospheric, but there are other sections that just don't fit in whatsoever. But I think this is probably around 4.5 minutes, which is ridiculous for a 3-star. Although it was significantly more enjoyable than other XL 3-stars that I have played. Although it's not done yet, it could get much worse. These colours are lovely. This part looks really good. It's the kind of thing with more Art Deco that you could get away with today. I don't like these unpredictable movements. I suppose they are actually a bit predictable. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, you... Oi! Ah, okay, no, I get it. A roller coaster of emotions at the end there. 9.5 minutes. Blastoff by King Eggplant 987. This would be my first King Eggplant level that I've played. Wow, this is cool. I really like the style. I love the colours. The pixel effect really works. I like the use of rainbows here, actually. This is just a pretty solid level. I like the parallax. So far, it's been a little bit inconsistent in style. I love the energy, though. Why does my icon look so goofy? It's a very good concept level. It's weird playing a level that is relatively linear, but still a platformer. But I did enjoy it. That's really cool. If you are enjoying the video, please make sure you subscribe. It really helps me out and it only takes a second. Memoise by Meow Meow 1337. Oh, this is clean. I like the colours. Pretty cool concept with the pictures in the background. I think it looks pretty good. The background actually looks kind of wooden, which makes it feel like these pictures have been placed on a table. I kind of like the storytelling in that part, although it doesn't really go on to anything that seems like it could have much of a meaning. There's a mix of being in a cave and also like moons everywhere, and now we're randomly going through memories. I've got it. I finally got it. Very cool level. I like it. Not sure what's going to happen, but it's nice to be kept on my toes. This definitely doesn't fit. There's no way that this is going to be something that anyone has experienced, which the rest of the level felt like. It's a pretty cool cutscene, but I don't understand it. I wish the story was told a little bit more clearly. Other than that, it's pretty good. And the last one I'll be playing today is Jealous Eyes by Procurator. It's kind of reminding me of Electric Fire. I'm not sure if I like this yet. I do like the mix of blocks and the colours are pretty cool. I don't think the structuring's particularly good. The colours are quite interesting here. They kind of feel rainbowy despite not having a rainbow loop. I think that's because there's 2 separate loops of 2 separate colours for each loop. I think that's a pretty cool way of making it feel rainbowy. I've decided that this level is just a bit boring. Not in the sense that it isn't creative, because it is, but there's just not enough going on. See, the blocks are nothing special whatsoever. There isn't much air deco. I thought I could land there for some reason. I found getting back here surprisingly painful. I think there were a few issues with the gameplay with invisible objects, but other than that, it's a quite solid level and I see why it was star rated. Okay, that wraps up this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.
What a man!